ready to strike.
Careful, Verso.
Vision the smallest and the reason this is called standard deviation. How much value vary around the world. Based on the information, for example, area of concentration around the world. For the more standard deviation, the data value usually close to the mean of the data mathematics. Loss of the frequency sample loss and deviation. And here again, remember in statistics, what we want is we want to infer information from the population, the whole population, but based on obtained value from the sample. So for example, when we calculate the standard deviation, we use this formula. And if when you calculate the standard deviation for the whole population, you will use this formula. Just different the notation, like in S and the Roman letter will denote what the standard deviation is the sample, but the sigma here will be used for the standard deviation of the population. And inside the formula, alpha, they represent for the mean value of the sample, but mu represent for the mean value of the sample. This, the mu and alpha we already know, but now you learn more notation sigma for the population. So when I'm saying sigma and mu, you know that I'm talking about the whole population. And when I'm saying S and S bar, you know that I'm mentioning the sample. Okay? And remember, in sample, these are variables.
More and more of my mind is fading away. I must put my words down on paper before I lose myself entirely.
And this paper is just
my beautiful Claire. What did she do to you? That paintress. She fooled me. She looked so much like you and I believed her story. She granted me the power to fell the axons and enter the monolith. I realized too late that she had warped my mind. She had in fact taken you away, locked you somewhere I could never reach, and set me on a path to destroy your future. But then I met Aline, who showed me that I could save you. With her help, I descended to the bottom of the monolith, where Aline had sealed him away.
variance and standard
The
deviation.
one who brings the gamache. The one who threatens our very existence.
Variance or variance standard,
But his powers are strong,
standard deviation.
and I'm finding it harder and harder to fight his influence over my mind.
So by using
My mind is
either
breaking.
variance or standard
My final
deviation,
thoughts are only a few.
either mean or
I despair.
constant, we
But one day, our suffering will end, and we will find our way back to each other in this life or another.
And what is the disadvantage? The disadvantage also sensitive to extreme value outliers, so it may cause large value for variance or standard variance. Why? Because of this formula. If we have one extreme value here, so the distance here is large, and when we square, it's more large. Increase exponential. It's not like just 1 or 2, but compare if the difference is 2, then the distance in this formula is 4, but if at 1 thing is 3, it's equal to 9. And if the distance is 4, it's 16. Okay? And if the distance here is 5, it's 25. Because it's square here. So if you have an extreme value for a specific observation, so it's very sensitive to that extreme value, because in this formula, it will push the standard deviation value here very large. And it may give you the message that the data is spread widely around the mean, but the truth is not that. It's just one extreme value and all the values close to the mean. That's why we not use one method, but we need to combine several methods.